this is Marie, and welcome to Marie's Chatty Tarot. Today we are going to do the unboxing for Real Talk Tarot, Mystical Answers for Chaotic World. So it was illustrated by Juanita Londoño Gaviria. So I saw this deck at my local bookstore, Books A Million, in Peachtree City. So that's the closest one of the closest town, and I saw this deck. I was intrigued. The colors intrigued me, and I'm like, why not? That day I went to the bookstore. I was seeking retail therapy, and this is usually where I go. It's not clothes or shoes, it's tarot decks. So without any further ado, let's do the unboxing for the Real Talk Tarot. I love the title. The deck seemed pretty cool and interesting, so I was like, why not? So this is the booklet that comes along with it. So if you look at this, the box is pretty sturdy. So this looks like it can last you for a while, right? Right, pretty sturdy. It has a little thing in there to hold on to grab the cards. I mean, again, very sturdy case, right? So you don't have to worry about your card being damaged. And the case itself, right, the encasement, the box, it can take some beating because it has. And so looking pretty cool. So the booklet, that's the first thing. Woo, that is so nice. I like the fact that it's in color. Okay, so introduction. Okay, so they have the basics, right? So they give you the numerology first. Hope you can see it. So this is a very nice, okay, some spread. The basics, you know, past, present, future, always a good one to do. The Celtic clause, very good to do. Yeah, it's a very popular spread. I don't use it, the Celtic cross, but I've done it, you know, for me, but not on a video. Oh, week ahead. Well, that's an interesting spread to try. Okay, so they have some very nice, and a definition. So it's not long. It's just like a brief synopsis of what each of those things, those cards mean. I like the fact that it's in color. So this is pretty cool. You know, it's very nice. So I have the definition for the cups, the knights. Okay, so everything is pretty much there. So this is awesome. This is a pretty cute. So far, so good. I like what I'm seeing so far. Okay, so this is how the card looks like. So let me see if I can get you something else to compare. So this is my Essential Tarot. I don't know if you guys remember. I use it quite often, and I got this deck at my Sims club not long ago. So those are those two together. So the Essential Tarot is longer, and the Real Talk Tarot is a bit wider. So I hope that kind of helps in terms of, you know, comparing, contrasting. I chose the Essential Tarot to compare because it kind of felt like it was around the same theme-ish feel. Just a little bit more nuance in their personality. Okay, so I guess I'll put this away later. Okay, so the Fool. So this is Real Talk, right? So this is how the Fool, their version of the Fool looks like. Okay, let me see if I can fix this here. And let's say what they see They say for the Fool, jump into the unknown, right? New opportunities. It is not too long to start fresh. Follow your heart's desire. A new job, new city, new hobby, or adventure. Be open and optimistic. You might fall off your unicycle once or twice, but take a leap of faith, and whatever you will start will go well. So this is the definition. Okay, this is pretty cool. So far so good. The Magician card, you see this lady. Wow, kind of like a computer whiz. This is so cool. Let's see what the card says about that. And the Inventor, the self-employed, the side hustler. Spur your plans forward. So this is so cool because usually the Magician is about a manifestation card, that you have all the tools at hand to manifest your heart's desire. So it's interesting that she is a side hustler. Okay, that is okay. I like this. High Priestess. Okay, yoga pose. So they have this lady who illustrator and they have the whole interpretation, and it's pretty cool. Hidden knowledge, intuition, psychic experience, and significant dreams. Time for incubation and privacy. Go inward. Deepen your relationship with your higher self and trust your inner knowing. Isn't that interesting? Okay, I like it. So far, so good. Emotional support, abundance, and material comfort, sensuality, and security. This is so cool. Okay, the Emperor. I like the fact of the Burger King reference here. Okay, come on, guys. You guys have to appreciate this, right? A man of traditionally male power and ambition, consort to the Empress. He is trustworthy, intimate partner. Okay. I mean, there's more to it, but I'm just glossing over so we can just see the mindset of this tarot illustrator. Your spiritual guru, support, self-realization, and expansion. Develop emotional and spiritual, commit to relationship. Okay, okay, this is pretty cool. So the Lovers, we pretty know what that means. Relationship and a decision. Nice. The Chariot. You're going places, baby. Success and a major departure. A decision is made and you are beginning an experience in progress. Take control and learn these rapidly expanding horizons. So far so good. I love this deck. It feels very contemporary, very different. It's not heavy. It feels very approachable. I like the theme. I like the color scheme. So you got this self-guidance and self-confidence. Have courage to control the situation with grace and sensitivity. Okay. As a leader, you're ready to be challenged. Remain consistent and results will come. This is, again, pretty cute Hermit. Enjoy solitude, the space to progress, self-care and me time. Now that's interesting for the Hermit. That's a nice take on it, I guess. Wheel of Fortune. No need to buy a vowel. Okay, so this is reference to the Wheel of Fortune game. Anything is possible. Chance meetings, unexpected offers. Okay, so this is where she's going with this. We're going with that too. This is pretty cool. Justice. Karma's a bitch. Not me. This is what the book is saying. Simply redress past error for positive outcome. Who saw, or you may be the judge. Your integrity safeguards your future. Okay. This is this is hilarious. I'm enjoying this a little bit more than I should. The Hang one. So she did use she went pretty neutral with this one, which is pretty appreciated, which is cool, right? Because it can apply for both man or woman. Change your perspective. It means hanging around. Events move slow, but be patient in the universe plan. Okay, love this. And I like her being on a looks like she's in the circus or kind of gymnastic type of setting of sort, right? Death. So that's interesting. You see people on a bus, and you see the death. This guy in the hoodie with the uh not as ominous as you think. Ending and beginning. Maybe a 2-for-1. Transform and release what you don't need. That's pretty interesting mindset here, because the bus is a traveling it's movement. It can be going to change, or you can go into transformation, a death, the actual death. So that's it. And the fact that it's going, she's putting as if it's a process, very metaphysical, and appreciated. So that's pretty cool, actually. I think this is the first time I've seen it in that format, and it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move along. Temperance. So she said, find balance. You are dealing with a potentially volatile situation, so temper your thoughts, harmonize your action. Ooh. Usually, all my temperance unboxing that I've done so far, people always have the 2 cups, right? But here it looks like she looks like she's dancing. Find your balance. Or maybe this is like a plank, or a tightrope kind of thing. So I'm guessing, it leaves room for your interpretation here. Okay, the devil. Okay, I guess it probably does the reference to the Prada, Devil Wears Prada kind of thing. Or see here, she said, bye Felicia. So this is what, enslaved to an over demanding situation or relationship. What started positively, even pleasurably, has reversed. Huh, that's an interesting take on it, right? So now becoming slave to something that she once enjoyed, and now she becomes the slave of that thing. And you see in those 4 arms, it also depict what's her name? Isn't that the goddess Shiva in Hindu mythology? So that's, and she's like ending and chaos and all that. So I wonder, was that the inspiration? But anyway, pretty cool. So far, so good. Again, I love the theme. I like the colors. Not too pastel, but not too in your face either. It feels pretty chill vibe to it, right? This card, this deck so far. The Tower, life as a late stage Jenga game. That makes sense. Wow, the Tower hits with sudden change. And it is true. Love it. Love it. It makes sense. Because, I don't know if you guys ever played Jenga. If you do, you have to make sure that the tower stays even after you remove each and the blocks, the foundation blocks. And if you do it carefully and the tower remains, then you win the game. That's Jenga in a nutshell. And then if you don't do it properly, the tower will collapse. So I think it's a very metaphysical way of, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm with it. Okay, the star. Wish upon a star. That's what the booklet says. Hope and guidance. If life has been difficult, have faith that your luck has turned up. It's true. This card has always been a hope and healing card so it makes sense, that things will work itself out. That, if you water your plant, they will grow, kind of feel. Okay, we can go with that. We can, yeah. So the moon, feeling moody. The moon means a period of emotional vulnerability, misgiving about a situation or revealed. Okay, we can go with that. It's pretty cool. That, this lady, she's on top of the roof and she's contemplating. I guess that's one way of looking at it. That's her interpretation. It's pretty cool. The sun. Okay, you see people by the lake, maybe, or by the beach, and they're about to jump in. So that's a true definition of fun and sun. Okay, shine on. One of the most positive cards in the major arcana. It truly is. The sun brightens everything. Okay. Judgment. Don't read the comments. Ha ha. This is so contemporary. This is so all time, right? Where you post something and you go to the comments, and if you read something that you don't agree with, your day is already shot. Kind of thing. Decide. Don't read the comments. That's the heading. Decide the past. Change and opportunity are on the horizon, but certain past issues demand addressing. Judge yourself on your past self. In the upright position, you will feel successful. Accept yourself fully. Blow your own horn. Praise your achievement. Okay, that's pretty cool. So about holding yourself accountable, but don't be harsh about yourself, but also be kind about who you are. Okay, this is pretty. I'm okay with that. This works. The world is your oyster. Triumph, completion, and reward for your effort. You deserve success will be felt. So cool. I love this. So Ace of Wands. Oh my God, I'm loving this. And I like her definition. So now that we're moving, so we've done the 22 major arcana. So that's the side. So now we're moving towards the minors. So if you look at the booklet that she had, she didn't for the major, she had allocated like one page for each of the majors, but for the minors, she kind of stuck everything together. So that's pretty cool. Oh, so everything is in, so she's kind of all over the place with the minors. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So we're gonna put it aside and we're gonna continue. We're gonna freestyle from now on. Bear with me. Ace of Wands. New beginning. It's cool that she's using a candle here. It's about awakening, motivation, passion. Okay, Two of Wands. It's about thinking about going. Yep, this is a true definition of the Two of Wands. This card's capture it all. That you're thinking about going, you're contemplating about starting a project, about going on a trip. And this card, that's it. Now that you contemplated on the trip, you're actually on that trip with that Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about, once you made your plan, then you putting your plans into action. And this is what the Three of Wands is essentially about. And she's able to capture the definition. So that's pretty awesome. So Four of Wands. So usually Four of Wands is a celebration card. It's people coming together. It's a reunion. It's a happiness celebration. So this really feels like a Four of Wands moment. It looks like two people going on a date, but usually the Four of Wands is about celebrating. So it can be about celebrating a promotion, a party, whatever. So that's pretty cool. So that makes sense, right? Five of Wands. So you see them at a meeting and everybody has different candles, different shapes, different sizes, and different colors. So everybody have their own ideas. So it looks like they're in a meeting, probably marketing. It's always marketing. And they're having different ideas, and none of them are working with one another. The collab is not really jiving. You kind of feel, okay, that's pretty cool. Six of Wands. I love this Six of Wands because, and I think I've seen other card tarot illustrator use it, because it really captures. So a person is being recognized, is being acknowledged. So what better way is a person on the stage singing, right? So that's pretty cool. Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands is about somebody standing their ground, right? It's about boundaries. Usually in the major arcana, you see a person, in the Rider-Waite, in the Rider-Waite, you see this person, he's standing strong, he have his baton on, and you see several batons trying to attack him. So here is about, protesting your rights, voicing your opinion, and standing your ground. So that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Eight of Wands. So usually Eight of Wands is about rapid movement, right? So it's interesting that this lady is calling a Uber. Getting yourself out of this situation. Again, this is so new. This is so recent, like, our time, right? Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands. This is so interesting. Edit profile. So it looks like it's a Instagram post. But why? Because usually the Nine of Wands is about somebody who's your personal creator, dreamer, doer, almost there. Oh, okay. So if you look at the post, the post. So it's the picture is a person doing a post, and they're close to getting their 1,000 followers. So it's about, hanging in there. You're gonna make it. You're close to achieving your dreams, or kind of thing. Or it's either on social media, or it could be in general in life. So I'm guessing she's using the social media a lot, because it's things that people relate to. I guess this card feels like it's for a newer generation, right? To relate to the cards a little bit better. So I'm okay with that. Ten of Wands is usually about being overwhelmed, having a lot to do, and about ending of sort. So Page of One is about new beginning. You see this person, he's thinking about some new ideas, that he probably have in mind that he wants to work on. So it's like a small, like a pivot, a small change, a new beginning. So that's makes sense, right? Knight of Wands. So that's so interesting. A lady on the scooter. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I love it. Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody who's very she's authentic. She loves herself and not ashamed. And yeah, I'm okay with that. She's unto her power. It's okay. Okay, for that. King of Wands. King of Wands is usually somebody who are pretty successful, charismatic, but this guy looks like he's about to do something or go on a journey. I'm curious to see what the booklet has to say about that. Okay, now I'm just curious to see if I can find that. King. I'm sorry, guys. I'm slowing the process down, but I'm kind of intrigued. And the fact that things were not in order kind of makes it a bummer. Okay. Be yourself, summon your incorporeal spirit, make a plan, and it will be well received. Practical support is available, but you're the initiator. What you do now reflects your truth. Okay, this is pretty cool. I like that. I like that. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so now we're done with the wands. So we're moving on to the Pentacles, that deals about money and finances, retirement, and all that stuff. Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity. Two of Pentacles, about juggling, about worry, about money. And it's so interesting that you see in the background send. This person looks like of an ethnic persuasion, and looks like probably have to send some money. It looks like he has meeting, he has so much to do, and he has to juggle, and everything needs money. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Three of Pentacles. This is true collaboration right there. I like it. Love it, love it, love it. Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles is about That is so cool. She is so, she has a safe and she have the dogs to guard it as well. So Four of Pentacles, somebody who was very stingy about money or conservative. That's the nice PC word to use. Very Scrooge-like behavior. And or somebody who likes to hoard money in such a in a very obscene degree. This is is a very nice, fun, non-judgmental way of doing it. Oh my God, I'm loving this deck. Five of Pentacles. So um so Five of Pentacles can deal about temporary loss. You see those flowers, they're wintering, so it's a bad weather ahead or going through some bad weather. And then she's trying to save that last flower, that pot, right, in the process. But you look, she's very disappointed that suffering loss here. So again, very understandable, very in your face, leave no room for interpretation. I mean, even if you're a newbie, you will be able to get those symbolism pretty quickly. It jumps at you. So okay, I'm with it. Six of Pentacles, help fund. This is GoFundMe for sure. Donate now, share. It says it all, guys. I'm loving this deck. I think I'm gonna be using it a lot. Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, it's about, being a saver. It also means about your investment is growing, it's bearing fruit, and building security is also harvest. Well, you don't use harvest anymore, but you get what I'm saying. She's really about, her investment. So that's, and being patient to make all these happen, because it took her some time to gather all her coins, right? To be in such a level, because now you see she looks at peace. She looks like she's comfort. She have nothing to worry about because she have all those little piglets with coins full. Tell me where you live, girl. So Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles is about working, practicing your craft. Sorry. Practicing your craft. So you see this lady, she have the video, the camera on her, and she's doing something. Sorry. So she's really about her craft, about perfecting it, about sharing it. So okay, I like this. It makes sense. Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles is about having your dream come true. It's about wait a second. Nine of Pentacles. No, it's about well, that too, but it's about being independent. Here she's having the boss lady energy, because you see her on her bed. It looks like she took the weekend off and went on her hotel, and she's living her life. She's having her self-care moment. She did some shopping. She's having some cupcakes. She's drinking her rosé. It looks like rosé. And she looks like she's having the time of her life. So she looks like she's independent. She's self-sufficient. No family in sight. No kids. No husband or man or woman to annoy you. You're just a weekend by yourself, for yourself. This is the life right here, I think. I would want that too. Hopefully one day. Ten of Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles you see here is generational. It could be inheritance, generational wealth. It's about, community. It's about a clan, a family, a group, a community. We can go on and on with the definition, but this captured. This lady is very good. This illustrator. Page of Pentacles. Again, it's about new beginning, pivot, really paying attention to maybe a new opportunity to make money, maybe a new side hustle, maybe a new, that kind of feel. This is what page are all about. Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles moves pretty. Oh, meet me at 2. I have good news. So this is what it's saying here. So this is pretty cool. Knight of Pentacles moves pretty slowly. They're not in a rush, but they will get there. If you want to know the true definition of that card, it's always successful. It's very stubborn in its pursuit. It's always it's gonna get there. It's a little slow. It takes some time. Queen of Pentacles, pretty cool. Usually very practical. Somebody's very close to nature. Somebody who's very has a master success by keeping it real, by being real to herself, being authentic, and being practical about the way of going about things. So that makes sense, right? Okay. King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles is interesting that, you know, it looks like you're in a house and you're in a screen and you're looking at, this is pretty cool, right? About being successful, somebody who has achieved success in his lifetime and for others. Okay. Again, I like the depiction. It has, I like how she goes back and forth with the old and the new, because this is like the old ways of depicting the King of Pentacles. Again, I have nothing bad to say about this card. She respects the dualities, the male and the female energy, because, you know, you see the male there. It's not woke. Thank God. It has her personality in there, and it's very forthcoming. And like the card says, very real. I love it. Ace of Cups. I love usually you don't see people in aces, but it's interesting. It's as if this a person or the universe is offering you this opportunity. Okay. Two of Cups. That is, I don't even know how to interpret this, because usually Two of Cups is about a commitment. It's about relationship. It's about partnership here. When you see the NPCs in the background, some of them are together, and you see some people alone, and you see these people are kind of highlighted. Okay, now I'm gonna have to, excuse me, I have to go and see what's going on there, because I need to know. This is gonna bother me. The Two of Cups. Because why did she do it that way? That particular form, right? What does it mean for her? Because this is gonna bother me. I'm not gonna be able to move on. I know you want me to move on. I can't. Oh, where is it? Yeah, Two of Cups. Cutter, then two peas in a pod. In relationship, a deeper commitment exists. Also, new romance and strong passions, which may be all-consuming surface now. Inspiring partnership or favor. So this is an auspicious card for study partners or spending time with anyone similarly creative. Whoever you hook up with, the relationship will be mutually beneficial. Okay, so that's the route she went with. So there you go, people. Three of Cups. Okay, usually it's a celebration card, but you see three ladies. Looks like they're sitting and not enjoying themselves. I guess maybe the fact that they're standing around in their bikini and with a drink on is enjoyment in itself. Okay, we go with that. We don't judge. Four of Cups. Usually Four of Cups is about there's an opportunity right there being put in front of your face, but you're so busy looking at your phone that you don't even realize the different opportunities that's being presented to you in the form of drinks. So, okay, I'm with it. Five of Cups. So usually Five of Cups is about disappointment. So you see here, very old school, very Rider Waite, right? The cups on the floor, overflowing, and then you see those two cups. You're so worried about the cups that's there. She doesn't realize that she has two cups here. So there's a silver lining here, and also it's about disappointment card. So there, I like that. She did a good job. Love it. Six of Cups. Wow, Six of Cups. Usually Six of Cups is about sharing. It's also about, you know, addressing issues from your past in order to be to grow as a person, in order to you know, once you address your past traumas, then you can be a better person. And I think that's probably what this kind of feels like, right? If you water those plants, they're gonna grow. If you address whatever issue that goes on, you'll be a better person for it, kind of feel. Okay. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Usually, okay. Um, now I think it's, I see this lady. I don't understand. Again, I'm sorry, guys. You guys are gonna hate me because I'm pausing. Because I don't understand her train of thought. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Choices and confusion. The seven brings potential amazing opportunity, but they are insubstantial. It's unclear what's feasible and what's fantasy. So, oh, okay. So this is pretty good. Like the cards, floating cups, everything feels up in the air. So she's looking at the different possibilities. She looks like she wants different type of coffee and don't know which one she wants to pick. Okay, now that makes more sense. Because I'm like, why is she looking at the guy? But okay, that makes more sense. So usually that card, the Seven of Cups, is a dysfunction card, right? It can be about different choices as well. But here, she doesn't, that's her way, the way she created the card is about different options, different choices. So, okay, we'll go with that. I'm going to respect that. Eight of Cups is about leaving everything behind. Look at those cups right here. She have everything, all the different type of cups, but she's leaving everything behind to go on her merry way. Cool. Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups, somebody is very happy with themselves, very satisfied. You see her, she looks like she may be or not on the beach or in a very beachy, tropical feel setting. And she looks like she's pretty happy. And that's pretty cool. Okay. 10 of Cups. So that is nice. Usually it's a family. But here it looks like it could be a family. Friends, people that you care with. Not particularly related by blood, but still family in a way, and being content, enjoying the moment, right? This is pretty cool. Page of Cups. So it's interesting that the fishes, you know, he has eyeglasses, and the frames are in the form of a fish. And then again, she thought of it all. This is pretty cool. Usually, new beginning, innocence, somebody's very idealistic, on and on. Very, no words. I like the way that she interpreted the Rider-Waite to make it her own, to make it real to her. And that's pretty cool. Knight of Cups, somebody, what moves them is their emotion. And the board, the skater, makes sense because these people, they tend to be really free thinking, really laid back. They tend to flow with whatever goes on. You know, kind of feel that's again. I'm with it. I'm all for it. Queen of Cups. She's enjoying her moment. She's by the beach, as it should, and she's just focusing on her. Okay, on what's going on. I like the dolphin in the background. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm okay with that. King of Cups. Okay, looks like he's like waterboarding or paddleboarding or something, and he's taking a break and he's just chilling. I mean, no pressure. It looks like he's just going down a river or sort, or he's letting the current take him. Okay, okay. Ace of Swords. Oh, so we're done with the cups. So we're gonna do the ace. I mean the sword is the last one. So bear with me. We're going through this as quickly as possible. But I just love this deck. It's pretty cool. Ace of Swords. Okay. Getting to the point of things. Inspiration and truth words and for me new beginning. Okay, we're with that. Two of Swords. I like the fact that they're using that the swords person, the swordsman of fencing. Yeah, that's the common. Okay. Make the choice. I'm okay with that. Three of Swords. So that, okay, those three. Yeah, wow. Looks like a bad breakup or something, but I like this reference. Very modern, very apropos. Four of Swords. Very reminiscent of the Rider-Waite. This gentleman relaxing. Um, it looks like he's chilling. He's meditating in his own way. You know, a lot of people use their phone to meditate. Just scroll down and look at things that they enjoy. So I'm okay with it, surprisingly. Um, okay. Fine. Five of Swords. So Five of Swords is about conflict. It can be about overtaking one person. And it can be about bully situation as well. It can go on and on, but this is interesting. That's the approach that she's using. So I wonder what the books is say, but I don't want to make this video too long, but I'm okay with that. Six of Swords. So you see this person, he having his carry-on, like bunch of swords, and he's moving on. So those swords represent truths, words, information, maybe knowledge, and he's ready for a change. He's ready for a move. Whatever he learned still goes with him. His knowledge does not stay behind. His knowledge will go with him. Whatever truth that he saw, that he found, is in the luggage and it's going with him, basically. I'm okay with it. Seven of Swords. Huh. Seven of Swords, somebody who's being tactical, who's being cunning. So, okay, that makes sense. Looks like she's shoplifting, possibly, whatever. Eight of Swords. So somebody who's it looks like she's worried here. He's worried. Got an F. Eight of Swords. That's interesting approach. Okay, let's go with that. Usually somebody who's feeling stuck in their head. It's a form of bondage, but I'm okay. Let's go with that. Nine of okay, I just can't. I have to no, we have to find out. Eight of Swords. What's the interpretation that this person has? So Eight of Swords, doing a bad job at the wrong job. What? That's interesting. The upright cards show feeling trapped. There are problems in career and the intellectual or mental plane. It may feel impossible to do satisfactory work due to unreasonable demand or disorganized management. Okay, that's the approach that she's using. So I'm okay with it. Nine of Swords. You're hosting high levels of anxiety. External events may have triggered distress. So that's pretty cool. I like how. Okay, this is pretty cool. Ten of Swords. So Ten of Swords is game over. The upright card is ruin. It's not death or destruction. This ending makes room for new possibility. Well, speak for yourself, girl, because that's not how I read the cards for me, but it's interesting. That's her interpretation. That's pretty cool, though. Interesting. Page of Swords. So new beginning. So like you see the screen throwing like truth information at you. You cannot even dodge. It's so cool. Knight of Swords. See this guy coming with the truth and knowledge. It's a movement card. It's coming toward you. Cannot escape. Queen of Swords. She can be harsh, but when she tells it as it is, it rings true. It triggers her. She triggers you, but she also forces you to grow. And Knight of Sword. See person, glasses, professor, like very intellectual, very, I feel like a professor, what's his name? Sowell comes to mind. Somebody who's very sharp. We can articulate his his thoughts very well kind of feel to it. So overall, I love, 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 love this deck. I love everything about it. The color scheme, the definitions, the booklet, pretty interesting about her insight. Oh, I didn't comment about the back of this deck. It's pretty cool. It's I love it. I think I'm going to be using it a lot. I think it's a great deck for new beginners, expert, in betweens, especially if you're having issues or problem with the old Rider-Waite, right? Because it was done in such a long time. Not a lot of people can relate to the horse and buggy. So this is probably a better way. If you're having issues, you cannot connect with the original, this might be your card to connect with, because it's current. You can relate to something that's from your own generation type of feel. And I think it's a success. It's represent the feminine, the masculine pretty well. The everything in between. I have nothing bad to say about this deck. I love it. I like the fact that it's wide enough. I like the feel of the cards. They're very sturdy, extremely sturdy, and it shuffles pretty well as well. So wow, I love it. I hope you enjoy it. Again, the name of it is The Real Talk Tarot, Mystical Answers for a Chaotic World, illustrated by Juanita Londoño Gaviria. I'm going to have to Google this lady. She did an extremely good job. And thank you guys for sticking with me to the end of this video. Feel free to share, like, subscribe. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.